Games 1 and 2 are Thursday and Sunday in Toronto. Games 3 and 4, June 5th and 7th at Oracle. A potential Game 7 would be Father's Day in Toronto. Remember, the Raptors have home court advantage this time. We're going to go to a man who I know is not going to miss any of this. In fact, he was in Toronto last night. Marc Spears, senior writer, ESPN, the Undefeated, joined us and take us to last night. How in the world was Toronto able to, I guess in a basketball sense, got to emasculate the Milwaukee Bucks the way they did at the finish?
Experience, just a ton of experience. Kawhi Leonard's been a Finals MVP. Danny Green's played in the Finals. Then you had just a host of other guys who played on a high level. Serge Ibaka's been in the Finals. Kyle Lowry's been in the Eastern Conference Finals. Milwaukee didn't have that, and you can certainly see it from the time that Game 3 started. I don't know if they're necessarily better than them, but their basketball IQ and their experience is certainly much stronger than theirs, and they got the Raptors in somewhere where they have never been to before.
Just from a devil's advocate standpoint, convince me as to why or how the Raptors can win this series.
Kawhi has to be awesome, and I expect him to be, but the supporting cast has to be awesome as well. See, here's where it flips. That's where I wonder, the jitters of playing in a finals game in Toronto, the first one in franchise history. You can't tell me that Siakam's not going to be a little nervous, or, some of the guys on their team are going to be a little nervous and feeling the pressure when there's just so much excitement. I was at my hotel last night. I got woke up at 4 in the morning because there's partying outside. You thought they won the title already, but I understand their excitement because such was the case here 5 years ago. So Kawhi Leonard, I don't think he's human. I think he's a robot, so I don't think it bothers him at all. But I can see the rest of their team being pretty tense.
All right, now are you ready for the Kevin Durant question? Are you fully expecting the Warriors to go in here and get through this series without him, with him? Because to me, I don't really think it matters that much. Even with him, he's lost conditioning, hasn't been putting up shots. I don't think he's going to be as much of a factor as people might think. What say you?
He's still the best player in the world to me. He ain't but 102 pounds, so how much in shape does he need to get? It's not like me going out there. I think he'll be fine. It's just a matter of him being healthy, man. He's also not only trying to get healthy for this series, but he has a lot of money on the line, too, with free agency, so I'm sure they'll continue to be very careful with him. I do expect Kevin to come back this series. I just think it's going to be, if I was a betting man, I would say the first game at Oracle. First or second game at Oracle, he'll be back.
Two more and we'll get out of here.
Hold on. Come here, man. I got to get my cousin in here, man.
Oh, there he is.
Sunday Fun Day in the building, y'all. What's up, Bay Area?
We're at Cana in Oakland. You should have been here. You hear the music in the background. I can't salsa dance, but he can.
That's right.
It's my cousin Yusef. He wants y'all to come down. We're having a good time here at Cana.
Hey, I'll tell you, a little inside business. Without Yusef, this interview doesn't even happen. Hey, let me get this in. How many games does this series go? And which team are you going?
How many? Who's gonna win?
I got the Warriors.
And how many games?
I got the Warriors in 6.
You got the Warriors. He's got the Warriors.
We're gonna do it here in Oakland, the final game.
Here it is.
In Oakland, where we're gonna get the trophy and close out the championship. We're live here.
What do you think, Marc?
I picked the Warriors in 7.
Warriors in 7.
I picked the Warriors in 7.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, it all begins on a Thursday night in Toronto. Hey, Marc, thank you and thank Yusef for making this happen.
We're going to get you one of these shirts, man.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Sunday Fun Day, all on Game Day. Hey, Marc, thanks so much, man. All right, ahead on Game Day, Northern California native Alexander Rossi, 2016 winner, was in contention again at the Indy 500. He was able to drink the celebratory milk in Victory Lane for the second time in 4 years.